Hello everyone, thank you for joining me in this beautiful day. And well, today we're going to do an extended spotlight of a mod which I previously spotlighted already. It is the Dictator mod. So the Dictator mod, well, there had been a recent update, well, I think some days ago. Let's get straight into it. So the recent update, they did add a proper fleet to the Wadiya Empire on regular and with historical air focus. Let's get straight into it. Well, the update added a good navy for Wadiya. Now we don't have only submarines. We actually have a strong navy of 2 battleships, 6 light cruisers, and 40-70 destroyers and 21 submarines. So that's a nice fleet to say the least. Let's lit them off. Focus wise, let's go for the construction effort first. Before I go to war against the British, well, actually you can, before we go to war against the British, what I want to do is to get the production up and going of the Wadiya Empire. Well, of course we're gonna annex the wealthy Ethiopians firstly. Let's go and fully execute aggressively against the Ethiopians with the General Consolidating Hania. There we go, fully aggressively attack the Ethiopian lines. And well, we should win this war really quick, to say the least. As always, I'm gonna get one extra factory. Actually, in the recent update, Wadiya got also more civilian factories. It has 4 military, 2 naval, and 10 civilian now since the start of the game, which is really much, well, more than it had before. So there we go, Ethiopia, we're gonna fully annex Ethiopia and the turn, and there we go. So no, sorry Italy, you can't progress with your path, I'm sorry, but that's the poor truth. So, let's separate out the Wadiyan infantry corps, and let's delete your order. Research wise, yeah, never forget the research like I did, I'm sorry. Get the research done in every aspect we can. As well as our superb, let's say a more warfare doctrine. Yeah, 3 factories I wanna get, well, with outdated stuff, so let's get of everything, 2 weapons, well, that's it. And more artillery and then more weapons later on. I need 1 aluminum, just 1 aluminum, fine. Well, they can't get it, so I'm sorry. There. But, well, resource-wise we are really well. We have, well, 347 oil, 6 tungsten and 28 steel in Wadiya, so that's a nice thing. Ethiopia will be added as our core state in the future, but when I go for this event it will be bad because, well, you know, that actually will get the event to declare war against either Italy or the UK. Therefore, I will actually industrialize fully first. I will go fully through the path of industrialization, which will take me maybe 1 year, maybe 2 years. But then we are fully ready. So now let's just sit back, enjoy the good weather, manage our country internally, and then, yeah, enjoy the game. So yeah, I'm gonna build land force in every province. Since I don't actually have any more slots, I'll build it. And also I'm gonna fortify my capital. My capital fortified. So they can't take it, because if they capture our capital, you know it's all over. Therefore we'll have to avoid that. Yeah, I have to avoid the capture the capital, and the battle for Spain has begun. Well, I could send my volunteers into Spain now, should we? Yeah, let's do that. So let's see how many divisions can we send towards the nationals. So we can send 2, so let's send 2 of our pristine Aladeen divisions. They will prove themselves worthy. By Zidan Hanaya, nationalist Spanish, send volunteers, Zidan Hanaya, there we go. And let's get the dispersed industry. We are getting 1 political power per die. To get the Americans on our side already, I'm gonna boost their party popularity, therefore increasing our output, but it's worth it to boost it in the US. And then in future, stage a coup if necessary. Yeah, we need steel. Well, we should perhaps enact harsher policies. Yeah, well, fine, let's get steel. Let's get steel from the French. And get aluminum from the Hungarians. Yeah, I cannot build any buildings. Well, I can, that's a why. A blatant why. Construction, efforts, electronic engineering. And, well, yeah, they've built it quite fast, that's for sure. So let's expand the bordering provinces then with these factories. And then I'm gonna go for construction effort 3. So we are heavily industrializing our country. I will change my templates to superb ones, not to the cheap ones I have currently, to really, really good templates. Research slot available. Let's get Marines. They will be necessary in the future. And our Spanish volunteers, let's use them against the Caribbean front, so the Aladeen divisions, use them properly. Well, we can get perhaps a military theorist. Yeah, let's get a military theorist. Attack Cordoba. There we go, attack this Republican forces in Cordoba. We are doing nice. Capture the vital choke points. Then break through the line. I want to encircle the Spanish troops before they can break out. Construction effort 3 achieved. Attack and well, again construction effort 4 factory wise. Let's build more military factories, the entire need of them. Research thought wise, let's get computing and radio as well as motorized equipment. Alright, back to the Spanish war theater. Our troops push against the Spanish forces here. Perhaps surrender, perhaps encircle them if it works. We can use encircle in Malaga. We have to cut the port off, therefore achieving supremacy in the Spanish region. And now we can take them out one by one. Yeah. Oh, they have still Cardiff. They still control Cardiff, so we have to capture Cardiff as well. We'll tell my units to march into Cardiff. This shouldn't be a problem. On naval dockyards we only have old ships, so I'm going to produce convoys instead. Next thing, let's research outside. Let's get some more light cruisers perhaps. Yep. Our construction floor. Well, we have 22 civilian factories already, that's not bad. Then let's go ahead and capture the force in Valencia, and then the fascists, they should win quite quick. Victory is quite imminent for them, it seems like. That's a nice thing. Valencia is captured, get skilled these 5 Spanish divisions, completely crush them under the weight of the Wadiyan forces. Now let's march to Barcelona, and let's also get an industrial concern. There we go. And we still have 3 factories. Well, building goes really quick, to say the least. So what we can get is, well, let's get some anti-air fight in our region here. Anti-air, I guess. This was maybe improve its infrastructure. Yeah, I don't know. I need slots, that's the problem. Can we go for it now? Yes, we can. So we should be able to build factories after that as well. And the Spanish won the Civil War. Congratulations. Congratulations. No focus, now extra research slots. Our army isn't big enough yet, it's not big enough at all. Well, at least the Wadiyan soldiers returned back to their homelands. And our factories, well, they will be assigned to produce more artillery as well as more sport equipment afterwards. Let's get 3 of each first. Let's get 4 artillery first and then more sport equipment. Let's move like that, fine. Alright. Next thing, not shock troops, our doctrine. We have 3 factories and we can build factories within Ethiopia. That's a nice thing which we're gonna use to build. Then construction, as always, to improve the Wadiyan. After all, we want the dictator to be glorious and victorious everywhere he can. Well, extra research thought, that's nice. Let's go for the army focus, and with the factories, so we can't build any more factories, unfortunately. So therefore, I don't know, let's build more anti-air, and more anti-air in our Kawa city. I really don't know there. So, let's get the specialist equipment as well. Yemen. Well, I'd like to, I don't know, should we get Yemen or Saudi Arabia to our side? Well, the Saudis, they have 3 divisions, the Yemen has 2. Well, research slot available, we have 1 research slot. Actually, there's no point of getting either of those. Actually, no time for the arms manufacturing. And the Soviets, of course, they purge their own people. Well, that's now for the Soviets, and Japan go away. Well, what I could do is increase our coastal forts. Yeah, increase these as well. There we go, 1 each as well as our capital fortification. And no more anti-air, that's enough. Perhaps we can build a radar. Yeah, we haven't researched radar yet, so next thing on the line will be to research radar, that's for sure. Yeah, I want to capture British Raj, British India as well. Well, Oman, actually we can create our own faction here. The Aladeen League. Then the Wadiya, Yemen, Saudi Arabia, and Iraq will join. Oman will not join, therefore we'll have to capture Oman by force. Well, Oman by force. They should bloody go for the armored effort. I don't know why the AI, they should see. If they do not have any factories, well, then they should go for focuses which give them factories. Isn't that why? But guess what? They are not going that path ever. So, time to get Marines, although I'm certain, more than certain, that we'll be able to conquer the Omani people without Marines as well. Since we have the Marines, let's create some good Marines, I would say. The Oman, let's see, the Omani, they have 1 division. We don't need Marines, to be honest, we don't need Marines. But just 10 of our Aladeen divisions is more than overkill. Right, more than overkill to capture the Omani. So from Wadiya, go away and invade Muscat, these 2 provinces, with Zayan Arya, actually commando because of the order supply. That's a nice one. A modification, and we are gonna get war economy up and going within Wadiya. Chief of Army, let's get power and politics for increased power political gain, and they are preparing. Yep, they are. Actually, we don't have the technology researched. Yeah, we have to research naval ships first. Yeah, because otherwise it won't work. I hope we won't be too light actually, or not. I want more finish. Let's improve it to maximum. I really don't know what else to do. As well as in Ethiopia, we need slots. That's the problem. Then defensive efforts, nuclear efforts. Let's go for the naval focus to get extra naval experience. Actually, get a proper plane as well. Battleship 2. Let's get battleships here. Who needs smaller ships when we can get strong battleships? The battleship is how stronger? It's here. What is it? HP is 450, 175. The battleship is worth the expense. Army focus. And then armored army. Although we don't even have 1 tank. Then increase our arms production. 2 tungsten, well, the Portuguese can give it to us. Synthetic refinery, no need for that. Well, I have a dire need for research slot, so I should have went for the research slot path in the... Oh, we can go for that, yeah, for maximum factories, because we simply need more factories. Naval focus, now I wanna go for a dockyard effort, although it's actually, it only gives us experience, so no, thank you. Let's go for the nuclear effort instead, nuclear efforts. Yeah, well, I need no bonus for this research. Oh, I need 1, never mind. 1.81 units ahead, that's quite a bit. Now build all the anti-air. I have really nothing else to build, therefore we'll invade the Omani. Let's justify against them already. It'll take us quite a time, to be honest. 210 days, that's quite long. At least our research got complete there. Finished. Yeah, let's get proper fighters, although I don't have fighters producing. And I'll assign them. They will prepare, and our navy should be strong enough already. Yeah. Aladeen fleet. Haffaz Aladeen speaks against Oman. There we go. We speak against Oman. Patrol the Red Sea and the Arabian Sea. Now we are making our troops possible to invade Oman. They are still not going for the factory effort. Oman, please, just... Well... Alright, next thing... Political effort. Finally, the political efforts. I hope this will not trigger an event, which it should not. No, it should not trigger an event. Political efforts. Great. Battleship 2 complete. This should be enough. Now, let's get... what else? Improved infantry equipment. And then, well, since we have the battleship, let's produce that. 4.86 years. I think that's a bad idea since we need so many resources for a battleship, so never mind. I'm gonna research destroyers or light cruisers since they are the cheapest one to build and don't require such a high amount of resources. Just incredible. Well, I should get mountaineers and then deploy a really well-developed mountaineer army. Because the region is really mountainous. Don't forget that. Speaking of mountaineers, let's get an army focus for increased experience for our army. as well as get a captain of industry and war and actually army offense against the British. Oh, what? Assassination attempts. Wow, well, we have to go to war, that's what I meant. There has been an assassination attempt on our supreme leader, so if you do the political effort, you will trigger the event nevertheless. That's not nice. Well, that is not nice at all, since I wanted to wait 1 year, god damn it. Well, blame the Italians, or we need to show the British, or we need to show the British bastards. I would say we need to show the British bastards, but our army is nowhere close of, well, let's show the British bastards, fine. We need to postpone the invasion of Oman then. Yeah. As always, it's a nice attempt. I guess. Well, let's go ahead. So one army captures Egypt here, captures. We need to split up our army now, split it up. Except of our infantry corps here. Infantry corps, they should stay separated, and garrison Wadiya. There we go. Yeah, garrison Wadiya, of course, to border, coastline, and victory points. Then we only have about 21 divisions. That's not that nice. Let's see what we can do with the unexpected war against the British. These go against. Well, I don't need to go into the desert, so avoid the deserts. To go ahead and capture Cairo. This is a clear enough battle plan for them. Get the blue flag and this fancy symbol. And these 11 units, they get a white blue flag and this fancy symbol. Right, why not a car one? They're gonna attack South Africa. Yeah, South Africa. There we go. We are, well, not ready at all. But, well, we have lots of equipment. Therefore this should be, well, a just war, which we will win at the end. Victory will be ours. Let's say 2 lines of artillery for them. Alright, now our troops get out of position. I hope the event doesn't expire. Then, well, let's get improved infantry doctrines. Taking way too long. Come on. But we bypassed the infrastructure focus. Now we need to show the British bastards. We need to show. And there we go, let's show them. And I wanna let's invite the Germans to our faction. I wanna join the Axis. There we go, we join the Axis. Now we can call in the Germans as well. I'm fighting the British Navy there. I want to send my Navy home though. After the fighting is done. So, saying that, enemies get air superiority in the region, of course. At least we are pushing them quite thorough. We need 3 aluminum. The Hungarians cannot provide us with aluminum, but the Soviets can. Then we also need... Okay, that's only the thing we need. And well said, got heavy firepower. Our army keeps advancing into Britain. Well, the Britons, I'm sure they didn't expect that, to say the least. Now let's get hierarchy for higher division organization. And get Italian ones. Actually, I'm gonna call in the Italians into my war. I can't call any allies. Why? Germany, don't you want... Oh, great. Germany has joined the war as well. There we go. Now we have German help on our side as well. This is a great thing. And France has joined the war as well. And Czechoslovakia joined. Perhaps that's a bit early for Germany. I hope the Germans will just sustain it well. Well, at least the French can't send their troops into our theater. That's a good thing, at least. So, yeah, I want to get more factories. Let's add off only a bit, so we can go for that as well. Improve, let's get engineer company as well. And Hungarian volunteers. There we go. Well, the enemy is defending really well. Well, it's a mountainous region, so what do we expect? We have to get mountaineers, because the mountains, they blind everything for us. There we go. The Czechs surrendered already, and French fighting broke out. Hopefully the French will surrender, and the Germans, as like often, will break through the line, I hope. They have no commanders, that's a huge mistake. Let's give them our superb commanders. And, well, we still can't build factories, that's sad. Yeah, enemy has air superiority in East Africa. Let's get our planes, yeah, come on. Achieve air supremacy. In our own region, well, the British are heavily contesting that, to say the least. We need 14 steel. The Soviets will gladly give it to us, I hope. Since, well, they are filthy capitalists, we can argue, and they will say yes, they are. Already built up. Now we shouldn't have any manpower problems at all. Let's go for one Wadiya. On one Wadiya, Germany claimed Naval. The British, they are reinforcing their area, although they have to keep the German troops in mind as well. Therefore, they are trying to invade Germany and other countries, which is, well, rendering us in a nice position to invade other territories here.
Research complete.
Yeah, I'm gonna invite Yemen, Iraq, etc. soon into the war as well. I'll give them more time to develop their country, and then we'll form our own faction with them. We are pushing really well, to say the least. I think, at least. Yeah. Fall of Nanjing. Come on, can we build more factories? Yeah, we can build one more there. In Sudan. Let's do that. Well, thank God I have the lesser annoying alert sounds, because otherwise it would have been really deadly annoying, that's for sure. Now, Germany declared war on, well, Belgium. Haha, Belgium. I'm gonna select, well, all or above all. Let's get exchange of ideas. There you go. We need more troops for sure. We still have a good surplus of units. One Wadiya, great news. Now Ethiopia is a core state of our country, enabling us thus to build more factories. And Germany got Belgium under their grasp. That's also nice. Flamethrower. So we may be able to capture all of Africa unopposed. I hope so. Next thing, the Aladeen League. Let's get the recruiting boost. Let's get the Wadiyan factories first. The army is not really strong, therefore they would just die, I think. Yeah, they would just die. Alright, France bans communism. Germany got Stanley Will. We're in war against the Belgians as well. Yeah, we certainly need more units. I have to deploy more units, unfortunately. Yeah, let's deploy more of the Aladeen divisions here. It's like 10. 10. We have plus 13,900. That's still a nice amount. Okay, I have to split up my forces here. Yeah, let's split it up. I will assign 5 units. Let's make like north and south front. So, let's say these 4 plus these, let's say 5. These 5 attack British Egypt here and the Levantine. Completely going through there, creating a border with Turkey, although it's only 5, we should be able to. And then these 5 attack towards these colonies like Leopoldville, Belgium. Actually, we have 12 here, yeah. Now we have, I don't need 12, so I will actually split them up and assign them to France, since we are in dire need of troops. We need troops. I think 6 will be enough to garrison them. I will assign these 6 together. Wait, which front was it? This to this front, and they will attack towards Belgium, Congo, and the French colonies. Like that, a big line, but capturing all of the British and French colonies in this sector. They will execute at once with a ping symbol. These 5, they are, where are they? These 11, they are here. Oh, I assigned the wrong ones. Yeah, I have to get these 5 actually. These 5. Now, once more, you go ahead, capture Cairo for now. This should be enough of a goal. New commander, John Smith. These 11 capture British Belgium and the other colonies. Come on, assign you to them. And the rest of them will seize South Africa. Yeah, South Africa. There we go. See South Africa. Yeah, it should be hard but doable. Alright, there we go.
We have units in low supply. Research complete.
Where do they use in low supply, please? That shouldn't be the case at all. But where? I don't know. Well, nowhere. Well, Italy joined Axis, therefore enabling the Italian war machine as well. And France is capitulated. There we go. Our plan is going great.
In low supply.
And Luxembourg is capitulated as well. Germany is having great progress. Great progress on the entire front. Our fleet got demolished, to say the least. Let's check the battle. We lost only one light cruiser, but here we lost one destroyer as well. And there we lost, yeah, now it comes. And second armistice is Compiègne. Well, the war is going great for the Aladeen war machine. Yeah, although, let's get this, fine.
An enemy has air superiority.
Poland refused German ultimatum, now goodbye Poland, I would say. The Italians, they have many troops, that's for sure.
We have units
Let's
in low supply.
expand their attack line towards this area. There we go, no focus set. Well, let's go for the Aladeen League, finally. Finally, the Aladeen League. There we go. So we can invite Iraq, Saudi Arabia, Yemen, and Oman to our country. Yeah, although, let's see how well the British will invade them. Look to these troops. I don't know why the air always spams. They completely spam their units into Africa. I mean, there is nothing in Africa you really need. There's nothing in Africa you need. But they still do it. They still do it. Well, we are pushing towards, down below, towards South Africa, kind of unopposed. And, well, Finland rejected Soviet demands. Well, Finland. That's not so smart, I would say. And then, time to get traditional roles, of course. Labor status of women not really high. And the Dutch surrender, so the Germans are being more than victorious.
We have research in
And
low supply.
before the Second World War started, the Germans capitulated the French and the Polish already, so that's a, well, a great war effort made by the Germans. That's for sure. And the fall of Warsaw, the Belgian troops, there are many Belgian troops, for whatever reason they're here in Belgium. They don't want to give their Belgian possessions up, that's clear. Surrender of Poland.
Research complete.
Germany, Deutschland siegt an allen Fronten. Germany being victorious at all fronts. That's of the 5th. There's my 5th army. Yeah, you're gonna just focus on this sector, alright? You know that one. Alright. There we go. We are seal of Africa. We are seal of Africa from the Allies. Yeah, look to that already. We are pushing into, well, British possessions in Cairo, Alexandria. I will go into Cairo, you into Alexandria, and then into Damascus. Therefore liberating the countries from the British oppressors. So get winter clothing as well as more steel for the Soviet Union. From the Soviet Union. Yeah. Well, to garrison, I need more of the Wadiyan infantry corps, therefore I will train them. Yeah, I'll modify their line, like I'll remove 2 and start training the Wadiyan infantry corps with the purpose of well, I need only one. The purpose of garrisoning the provinces we captured from the Germans. Well said. We have weapons too, so let's get weapons too. Well, research tanks. Meanwhile, the Aladeen League. Long live the Aladeen League. Indeed. Let's get more weapons and more artillery. Oh, we're actually a left faction. Well, that's interesting to say the least. Right, well, I cannot... I wanted to be in the Axis. Well, that's fine. We are kind of fighting together anyways. Yeah, we are fighting together anyways, so that really doesn't count. There we go. So, being in the same faction. Although the Axis will get hold of all of the territory now. That's quite sad. But in the peace treaty it will be the end. So, the Wadi and one Wadiya. Let's get waiting scientists. Now call our allies in. Call all allies in. They are not willing to join. That's more than sad. So, well, but they want to be in the Axis. Well, that's not nice, is it? There we go. We're calling Iraq and the rest countries to join. Now let's capture Damascus and Beirut. Yeah, sweet. Well, I hope you all like the Wadiyan effort to, well, achieve total domination, which we achieved quite well, I think. We did quite well. Well, I can't tell you request their own states, it's quite sad. I don't know why the German Reich controls Rhodesia, and where's our army gone? Shouldn't be dismantled, come on. Go attack South Africa. Well, I'll get enraged now if the Germans also get South Africa, because that's my territory. They didn't fall. I don't know why the German air just gets territory there. Well, it's occupied mainly by us soon, so yeah, there we go. The British get hold back. It should be the same for us. These 11 divisions, what they are exiled, yeah, well, then return to your territories. Saudi Arabia, send me your 1 division, your 1 pristine division. Well, and you're gonna capture, you're gonna just garrison your port here. port of that province. Fine.
Enemy has air superiority.
So then our 5 divisions here. So we did liberate all of Africa, kind of, from the British soon. Very soon, very soon. Plus we have our own faction, which is a nice thing. So we'll focus on industry. So Africa is safe there. We are pushing towards British Belgium and British South Africa. The division is exiled. Why is it exiled? Well, let's ask military access from the Germans. That's not. Now it works properly. Because we didn't have access. Well, I find it really disgusting that Germany gets control. Although it borders our territory, and Germany just gets control of Rhodesia and South Africa. And it will probably do the same again. That's the thing, well, that's the main problem of the game. In the peace treaty, this problem won't be, well, a problem anymore, I guess. There we go. Let's expand the African industry completely to the maximum. Get Wadiya built up. Perhaps Wadiya built up. Yeah.
Research complete.
There we go. Well, I'm sure the Germans will give us the state then.
We have units in
They have,
supply.
I would say, no reason to keep the states. Germany is in Scandinavia, and the wars merged. Well, that's expected. I can invite Hungary to my faction. Nice. Well, I'm going to invite Hungary then. So we... Actually, Hungary is in our faction. That's a nice thing. Therefore, we should get most of the Hungarian units as well, I think. Probably. So, no Hungary in the Axis. Hungary in the Axis. Look at that. And now Germany is getting all of that... All of these provinces. That's disgusting. We are fighting in the war. We are fighting. Wadiya British War. Yeah. Yeah, we are fighting. But because of our, well, different groups we are in, well, factions we are in. Germans, yeah, we can't like request these provinces from the Germans. Well, we could have greatly used them, especially South Africa, since we are going to capture South Africa soon. Nevertheless, let's continue our war efforts. Well, we should do a greater war effort. I'm just gonna build many bombers, since you know how well important bombers are in terms of getting war score. It's just ridiculous how important, how much, well, how high the war score is you're gaining from bombers. That's just incredibly high. These 5 divisions, well, they did well. They're gonna get combined to the Army of Arles Michel. Yeah, now we can fight properly as well. Cross the entire front line and push the British out. Push the British out from Africa. There we go. This should do it swiftly. Alright, so now it's time to actually enact. Let's get a heavy aircraft designer. Heavy aircraft designer. Although, which type of bomber do we want to build? Perhaps medium bomber. Perhaps. Wadiya built that. Let's go for the army propaganda. Nice. For the Wadiyan Air Force. Now let's get the first Wadiyan planes. Wadiyan heavy. Do we want to get normal bomber, medium bomber? Let's get medium bombers here. Their range is how much? 2,500 kilometers. So the bombing is 10. Production costs. Well, they have 20. They have 30 and they have only 12. So I'm gonna get heavy bombers because they are simply worth it more. They are worth it more. So heavy bombers instead. So we're gonna get the Wadiyan heavy air company. Heavy air company. Yeah. Alright. And Yemen, there we go. Completely sealed off. Completely sealed off from the enemy. That's great. Great to see such a nice world. Well, Germany, we are gonna annex Africa. We have 27% war participation already. Well, there you can see our influence. Yeah, the Germans, they may get a temporary hold of the, well, African industry, but we'll get it back. I can assure you that. We're gonna get it back for sure. In the peace treaty. Since the Germans, they won't invade Britain, we'll have to do so. The British Navy is really, really strong though. Really, really strong. But after the British, we should get the peace treaty up, I think. Yeah, since the other are just puppets of Britain. So Britain is our main problem now. We're gonna deal with it swift. Well, our fleet, well, isn't that strong, therefore, what we may get temporary, well, naval supremacy in this sector, although I don't think we will, actually. And yeah, I'm killing my units to death in this sector. I'm not gonna, no, Germany can fight there on their own. Sorry, I'm gonna pull them off. Pull my units off. Pull them off. Now separate the infantry corps one more. Okay, and units pull off to our sector. The Germans can do the rest. Alright, these are divisions, they can keep fighting. These 12 plus. We got actually some nice more divisions here. Let's separate the normal ones out and then the guarding ones out. So we have 21. In total we have 33 guarding divisions. Let's guard this line first, only victory points and coastal points. And then guard the entire coastline, which we have, the entire coastline, yeah, entire coastline. That's the only naval blockades, so we have a naval blockade here as well. Just gonna pick every province, just to go sure that the British won't actually attempt to invade us. Let's do 3 attempts as well, down below here. Here down below in the German South Africa. Well, the Germans wouldn't have been that successful without us, so they should, well, be thankful, to say the least. Yeah, this should be fine. And to lower resistance, of course, therefore we may need to connect it on the entire area. And Japan on the axis. Look at that, Japan on the axis. Well, our army after we completely captured South Africa, but I simply can't accept the fact that the Germans got these South African territories. It's unacceptable for me, since, well, I did the effort, I captured them with my troops, but no, Germany gets hold of all of these provinces, yeah. We are even just fighting with our entire units, with our entire army, for supremacy in the sector, but, well, it doesn't help. Well, let's go for Wadiyan arms, and after that for increased, well, our spear leader did good, for sure. Yeah, and the Soviets got Bessarabia, and there we go, the capitulation of South Africa, and of course we'll have to garrison South Africa as well. Well, at this point I'd just like to disband my Aladeen League, to be honest, and just join the Axis. Well, it won't happen that easily. Well, we got these provinces, well.
An enemy has air superiority.
Well, because they, after all, capitulated to us. Okay, our army is in total 24 divisions strong. 24 strong, let's train them and then send them into Wadiya. My plan is now to get, oh, I just see I'm far above my, well, limit, so I'm gonna take an instant cut here. So, thank you all for watching me, and don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm Sacred, and I'm out. Have a good day to you all, and see you next time. Goodbye.